Like every other anime, there are details that we always seem to miss. Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba is no exception to the rule. The anime is littered with so many historical facts that make the story so original and believable. The manga is by Kiyoharu Gotoke. Characters are so wonderfully diverse and layered in their own unique way. The story is engaging and emotional beyond what we can explain in one video. Studio Ufotable did a supreme job in selling the story with their amazing visuals and epic gripping inspirational music. So why not look a little bit further into things? I mean, this is why we're here. Hey guys, what's up? This is Kyle from Varistudiostv, and today we will be like Sherlock Holmes and looking at 10 details you might have missed in Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba. This anime excels at its nuance, subtle, and clever foreshadowing, so it's easy to get lost in the lore. There will be manga spoilers in this video, so without further ado, let's begin. At our number 10 spot, Tanjiro's Hanafuda earring. Now, we actually covered a video on historical facts about Demon Slayer. You can check it out in the link above or in the pearly white box of information. Or maybe it's black, depending on how you set up your Google Chrome. Who cares? It's in the description below. Now, Tanjiro wears a pair of Hanafuda earrings that he inherits from his father and his father's father's father. You get the deal. And it has been passed down this way for decades, maybe. When Muzan, the demon king of pop, who turned Nezuko, Tanjiro's sister, into a demon, sees Tanjiro's earrings, he sends two of his subordinates after the young demon slayer. He must have thought he saw Prince or something. Muzan did have a past encounter with a demon slayer with similar earrings. This past demon slayer had red hair, similar to Tanjiro's as well. Later on, when Tanjiro is fighting one of the lower moon 5 of the 12 Kizuki, he recalls when his father said he wanted his Kagura technique and his Hanafuda earrings to pass down to Tanjiro. His father emphasizes the mysterious importance of the Hanafuda earrings that may never be solved. Could they be considered like lucky underwear or something? At number 9, for me, is like a Janken-jan to the face. Or maybe it's somewhere like a St. Louis roundabout kick to the gut. Maybe you get the reference, maybe you don't. Tanjiro isn't just empathetic, he's also incredibly clever. This is evident before he became a member of the Demon Slayer Corps. He fights to protect Nezuko from Giyu. Tanjiro is clearly outmatched. Despite his fear and the overwhelming situation before him, he quickly comes up with a plan that almost works and manages to impress Giyu. For us, Tanjiro is a mix of Gon from Hunter x Hunter, pure of heart and determined, and Izuku Midoriya from My Hero Academia, his strategic mind and fast thinking right on the spot. Maybe now you get the reference. Maybe not, I'm just terrible at jokes. This neat mixture gives Tanjiro this modern protagonist feel to him. His quick thinking and ability to plan not only impresses Tanjiro's peers, but helps Tanjiro survive numerous battles, defeating multiple demons and going up against pillars in an effort to save his sister. Is it just me, or does Mr. Yorodakai possess the same keen smelling ability as Tanjiro? This is what comes in at number 8, Tanjiro's keen ability to smell. One of Tanjiro's definitive traits, aside from his kindness and empathy, is his keen sense of smell. I mean, this guy can smell a dead rat all the way in New York from Tokyo. It's powerful and unique. He can pick up on the intentions of others, and once it gets stronger, he can use his sense of smell to determine how many humans a demon has consumed. Tanjiro isn't the only person with this keen sense of smell. Mr. Sonji Urokodaki, aka Demon Slayer Kakashi, in their battle against a temple demon, he states that Tanjiro has a scent of kindness and determined that the boy is too kind and can't make a decision when it matters. On a side note, the series hints big on special human possessing these unique traits, like Zenitsu's ability to hear really well. At number 7, Tanjiro's warding mask is unique to him. Once Mr. Urokodaki's students complete their training, he carves for them a fox-themed wearing mask for them to wear during their final exam. These masks are charged with a protection spell. Each mask is different and is unique to the wearer and is really cool if you're asking me. Sabito's mask had a pale scar in the same spot as a scar on his cheek. Mokomo's mask had flowers that reflected the flowers on her kimono. Tanjiro's mask has a red sun-shaped symbol over his scar and could hint that his teacher knows more than he's letting off. Or maybe it's because Tanjiro's scar reminds him of the sun. Who knows? The color and shape of the symbol resembles the design of Tanjiro's Hanafuda earrings too. This man is a mastercraft and he should get some kind of reward, shouldn't he? Now, speaking of Tanjiro's scar, like magic, our number changes from 7 to 6. See what I did there? Not impressed? Man, you guys are harsh. But anyways, Tanjiro's head scar is unmistakably part of his design when it's first presented to us in the first episode. While manga readers know how Tanjiro got his scars, anime watchers will have to wait for the backstory to come along. If you are into dub, you'd probably have to wait a lot longer. However, Tanjiro's scar does change in the first season. During the final exam, Tanjiro is attacked by a hand demon hugging himself. The same demon is responsible for the deaths of Mr. Hirodakai's past students, including Sabito and Mokumo. During the first fight, the hand demon strikes Tanjiro, smashing the warding mask covering Tanjiro's face. When Tanjiro's wounds eventually heal, his head scar is a new color and shape like magic with no explanation, and no one seems to mention it. Switching our focus a little bit more on the darker side of things, only demons with unlimited potential can become one of the 12 Kizuki. Now, the 12 Kizuki are created by Muzan Kibutsushi, and he creates them using his blood. If a demon shows potential, Muzan will share more of his blood with them, blessing them with even more power, so much so that it gets overwhelming. The 12 strongest amongst these demons make up the 12 Kizuki. However, if a Kizuki reaches his limit, they become useless to Muzan, and their title is stripped. Failure Demon Kyogai is a prime example. When he is first introduced, Kyogai is after a human known as a Merichi. Their blood is worth 50 normal humans for a demon, like fine wine in a vineyard, without the pulpy stuff. Because he wants to regain his position amongst the 12 Kizuki, he hunts for the Merichi. He was originally amongst the lower moon 6, but like a failed athlete now looking for steroids to regain his title, he reached his limit and his number was taken out by Muzan. Let's talk about the Demon King himself. Don't call him pale or dead, or you'll end up pale or dead. Muzan is the ideal antagonist. We don't say this because he's our own king of pop reincarnated. We say this because he's strong and dangerous, and will eliminate anyone in his way. He has created most of the man-eating demons in Kimetsu no Yaiba, and has even defined himself as a living being who is infinitely close to perfection. However, Muzan can't tolerate being called pale or dead, even though he technically is. After his first encounter with Tanjiro, Muzan is preparing to send his underlings after the demon slayer when he meets a group of drunken humans in an alleyway. He is content to leave them alone and even apologizes after bumping into one of them. Then one of the drunkards regarded Muzan as pale and looking dead, and looking like he's ready to fall over. Suddenly, his demeanor changes. His eyes flashes in irritation and anger. He kills the group without remorse or hesitation, and pretty brutally at that. He even overdoses one of the humans with his blood. Yikes and yucky. Alright, let's change over to something a little more light. Like a cute little plushie doll, number 3, Nezuko is unusual. Even amongst demons, she is as adorable as she is unique. Did we mention she's adorable? Many times throughout the season, characters have commented how different she is amongst demons. For one, she doesn't require blood to survive. Instead, she restores her strength by sleeping, which does speak a lot about demons overall. They all can do this, or is it a choice? Or is blood more like a heroin addiction to them? She also displays incredible power and adaptivity in her fight. Other demons including Tamayo and Yushiro have commented on Nezuko's unique aura and her abilities. Tanjiro asks Mr. Urokodaki if her uniqueness is a blood demon art, but Mr. Urokodaki doesn't think so. Now Nezuko has learned her exploding blood demon art, which she uses to help her big brother in the fight against Rui. It is expected that her unique cuteness and abilities will only continue to grow throughout the series. Matching outfits, anyone? Popping in at number 2, Giyu and Sabito have similar pattern outfits. Did you ever notice that? Clothes make important characters stand out, so it's easier for viewers to distinguish them from background characters. Sabito and Giyu have similar pattern clothing that is unique and hints them at being related, possibly brothers. The only other characters to wear similar pattern themes are Shinobu and Kanao. Because Kanao is trained under Shinobu, which makes sense, this would be a dynamic fit for them. But what would be the dynamics between Giyu and Sabito? When Giyu first meets Tanjiro, the frame focuses on his unique clothing patterns. Giyu then mentions that he understands despair and the loss that Tanjiro is feeling, which, given Sabito's fate, could hint that there's a connection between the two. Manga readers will already know the answer to this mystery. but the watchers of the anime will have to wait. No peeking. Hey guys, September is Anipalooza month, and thank you so much for getting this far in the video. We here at Varistudiostv will be focusing on 2 anime this month, Demon Slayer and Attack on Titan. Within these videos, there may be one code. It'll give you $100 on Amazon. It can be within the video, the description, or we may decide to post it in the comment. So eagle-eyed viewers, make sure you stay tuned. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Now let's continue the video. In an awesome blazing burning blitz of brimstone brightness, the Kamado family's connection to fire. The Kamado family works with fire, but Tanjiro and Nezuko's connection to the elements have grown throughout the first season. When the swordsmith delivers Tanjiro's sword, he calls Tanjiro a child of brightness because of his red hair and red eyes. Later, when Tanjiro fights against the Lower Moon 5, he has a flashback to his father, who shares Tanjiro's eye color, scar, and hair color. When Tanjiro remembers his father's fire-based Kagura dance, he realizes that his father taught him a powerful breathing technique. When Tanjiro uses this, he unleashes the Hinokami Kagura dance, a powerful move that turns his water into fire. Similarly, Nezuko's blood art is fire themed. Her exploding blood takes the form of pink flames when she uses it. Hey, if you're new to the Anipalooza series, you can check out the next video linked on screen right now. If you're a longtime fan of the channel and have already caught up to the Anipalooza event, you can easily watch some of our other videos linked on screen right now. And thank you so much for your support. Go ahead, look around, enjoy. And I hope the content brings you great value and joy today. I'm Kyle, peace out.